Hello everybody, Calzoon here, and today we are going to play People's Pie. From taxes to spending, can you create and balance the budget for a whole country? Well, let's watch the trailer to see what I'm signing up for.
Back by popular demand, People's Pie gives you the power to create the federal budget.
Popular demand.
It may look like just a numbers game, but each choice you make impacts your public approval. Much of the budget is already reserved, so make the most of the discretionary funding that is remaining. Everyone wants a piece of the pie, but it's up to you to decide which programs get funding and which are cut. Pay close attention to the requests and how much they cost. Not all ideas are good ones. It's expensive to run a country. Review your spending choices and make sure you have enough money to pay for it all. People's Pie helps you better understand the many decisions that must be made when making the federal budget. Are you ready for a slice of People's Pie?
Huh. It might actually teach us how to have financial literacy in our government. Maybe our politicians should be forced to play People's Pie, because the debt clock is still ticking up. Anyways, let's get going in this People's Pie. Yummy. Let's see how much money gets stolen by warhawks. Yay, set the budget.
Welcome to People's Pie.
Oh, it's Anna from icivics.
I will help you set the federal budget, review funding proposals, and balance the budget. Our government collects taxes to pay for the services it provides, like supporting older residents or defending our country through the military. To set this year's budget, we need to collect enough taxes to pay for these expenses.
Okay.
Select the tax levels in each area and decide at what age residents can retire and receive government support. These decisions will affect how happy people are and how much discretionary money we will have for other things.
Why could I not slash out Social Security?
Anytime you get...
No, I don't need your help. She really is a know-it-all, but like, she's cool, I guess. Anyways, why can't I not just slash out these things? How does this change things? Well, they're not a big fan of cutting Social Security for some reason. I can't believe it. Huh. Running a country is expansive, apparently. Let's do this. 4.15 trillion. 880 billion, and just have 100 billion though to give the people to have good ideas.
Everyone wants a slice of the pie. Discretionary funding is shared across...
Energy in the interior, I guess.
Which proposals are worth funding?
Okay.
Review each set of requests and decide if you want to fund them.
I like oil. The fridge is running.
After you decide on all of the...
Don't give the billionaires money. There's your pie. Thank you. Well, I guess we can also deal with education. I mean, we have money, so... I mean, who else? I guess Transportation and housing? Sure. We have money. A government that actually works for the people? I've never heard of this before. I think I'm being lied to. Okay, nah, I'm not being lied to, but like. Agriculture? Yeah, sure. Consume the pie. Gosh, we have so much pie to waste. Well, not waste. Well, actually waste, because most of these services are actually very... Whoa, okay. Holy shit, modernizing the IRS tax forms? No way. Also, so much money. Wow, look at this. You press buttons. This is not really a game. I guess... Social Security? Nah, they don't get to live on the moon, sorry. Oh no, that's actually... Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, disability insurance is expensive. Oops. I don't think you can afford the rest of this. I'm actually doing deficit spending. Just too expensive. Oh, deficit spending, my beloved. So I have to actually go through all these things? Okay. We have to cut budget somewhere. I just didn't realize how expensive it would get. Because I know if I don't deal with the deficit, I'm gonna have to start paying back loans because it's like a person with big, fancy desks. Nah. Yeah, there you go, DOJ. Let's just, oh, that's the FBI? Oh, even worse. Sure. I mean, it's a good policy, it's just so expensive, and I'm already in huge deficit from my subpar ideas. I didn't realize it would let me go into debt.
Time to balance the budget. Check the bar graph. Have you gone over budget?
I
Do you
have.
spend too much? Or do you have a surplus? Or we can't submit the budget unless review your
Okay, which one's the one that's like hundreds of billions of dollars? Is it this one? 16. One of these is really expensive. I know it is. Like, I know one of these is like... Yeah! Sorry, you don't get disability insurance because it's $117 billion. Okay. Oh, fuck. I've spent too much money on the military again. Oh, no. Okay. Can I just... Can I just... Yeah, there you go. You don't get to retire until 68 now. It's like real life America. That's kind of rude, though. If they allow us to take more money, we can buy better programs. You know what? 69 is a good number to retire at, so... Also gives us a lot of money to play with. So I think this feels like welfare state propaganda. Why can't we spend more money on the Department of Energy? Have more expensive projects like, I don't know, fusion reactors. I'm sure they approve of me because I'm just stealing all their money to actually fund it into services that maybe don't work, but let's go. I probably taxed a bit too much, but some of these things are overly expensive, like Social Security. Like, what is this? Well, we can actually afford it now, so... You see, you just don't get to retire, though. Oh god, this is... We sure are... Uh... $4 billion for gerbil gathering. God, okay. This reminds me of that one video where they were talking about, like, bushings, you know, the ones you can buy at the hardware store for, like, $50, and they were like, you know how much the Air Force paid for it? It was like 400,000. That's probably what's happening here, but like we're gonna ignore this. We're gonna assume that the money isn't being wasted by the government here. It totally is, but just pretend. Yeah, let's get America's Most Wanted, quote unquote. Anyways, let's see how expensive healthcare is. Or actually, just the military. Wait, we got rid of the Air Force? God, I love... This is actually historically accurate US gameplay. The military just steals all your money. Oh my god, okay. I mean, we can afford it because we're taxing the ever-living hell out of people, but... Wow, military spending. I really just became a welfare president. crunch the numbers, we got the Air Force back for way too little money, but yeah.
We have a surplus, though.
Ah, military spending. What the fuck? I'm spending $1.1 trillion on the military. That's like a Warhawk's wet dream. Holy crap. It's more than medic. It's more than all of the other branches combined. You can't even see the energy bar. Holy crap. Okay. We need to give the military all our money. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just get the military out of the way to see how many hundreds of billions of dollars are asking for. That's really weird. We're not funding your cats. We're not... But the military didn't steal our money this time. That's impressive. Oh god, no. Yeah, no. I don't think a pet can retire because they've never worked a day in their lives. Except the ones that do. I think the federal budget is high. Yeah, this is how you run the government, I guess. What a video game. I think it's just tax the people as much as physically possible and start the welfare state gameplay. I mean, like, yeah, a state could be good, but there's too much corruption and it's too inefficient. If I remember correctly, about half the money that goes to the federal government is just completely wasted. And then comes all the other issues. Because the problem with the state is, like, it actually doesn't make anything, right? It just gives money to other people who actually do things. It's basically a parasite class. So what you're doing here is you're giving money to this entity that can shake hands with big business and stuff. Ah, okay. And like, you know, it's less efficient than if the businesses themselves would do it because, you know, profit incentives. With the state, it doesn't care about profit incentives. It can just tax the people more if they allow it to be. Gosh, this is... Apparently all it took to balance the budget and end up with... This is not going to repay the debt quickly, though. Sure. Let's watch the military graph just... Ah, disgusting. It's great. Amazing. It's like, oh, look at that. So much leftover money. And yeah, it is welfare state gameplay. Why? I do not know, but I'm gonna call it here. Because, like, the state is cool when it actually works, but, like, again, the state doesn't actually produce anything. It just takes money and redistributes it as it sees fit, which can lead to a lot of corruption. So, but when it works well, it works well. It's just really hard to make it work well. But I should probably, like, leave it here. I should probably rank it. I was too lazy to set up the tier list. But, like, People's Pie, here. I'll put the rest of the games in the tier list later. I'll put this one here. I didn't like this game. Yeah, there you go. Actually, it's slightly better. There you go. The rest of the games, yeah. See ya.